Alright, what is going on, everybody? Oh my god. Welcome back to the Each Adventure channel. My name is Josh, and it's been a minute. It's been more than a minute, actually. It's been probably a year or so since I made a video that I know that I'm going to post relatively soon. But aside from that, it's been just a minute anyways, because last year I only posted like 2 videos, which is pretty crazy. Oh man. I'm not used to riding this kind of stuff anymore. Whew. This is wild. Jeez, these ruts are insane. Yeah, I'm not used to riding this kind of terrain that much anymore because I've mainly been riding mountain bikes over the last year. I've done a couple rides. I did this ride last year with the group. And then, what else did I do? I don't even remember. Last year's a bit of a blur to me, to be honest. And mainly because I've been extremely busy just with life stuff. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't been posting really anything on the channel. Last year I thought it would be a good idea to get a second job teaching a coding boot camp. So that's what I do for a living. I'm a software developer, and with all the insane inflation and all the crazy shit going on, I figured, you know, probably be a good idea to make some extra money and just put it towards some goals and stuff that we're trying to accomplish. So yeah, pretty much all my free time that I would have had to devote to the channel basically went into that teaching gig. Now I'm on a little bit of a break from it right now. I'm supposed to start it back up coming up here in March. But honestly, I really don't want to. I would much rather try to figure out a way to make this YouTube thing work. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So this is a Broken Enduro group ride. Devin's not here today. Definitely miss him. What the heck? But we got a lot of the group. We got Brent, American Dirt Rider. Ian, Big Rock Moto, is joining us today as well. He's on that pretty sick KLX 300 that he's been posting about. Got Brian from Pacific Power Sports. Chris. Bunch of people. Damn it, dude. This is insane. Need some trail maintenance on these. These ruts get so like deeper and deeper every year. It's crazy. Man, this is very slippery. I got freaking mud caked up on my tires. Got this guy doing this on a Tenere 700. Look at this. That's wild. Pretty sick though. So anyways, this is our annual January group ride, January 2024. That sounds so weird to say, but January 2024. And this is our Temecula area group ride. So I'm not gonna say where these trails are, because these trails aren't technically legal trails, and lots of people have their own kind of opinions on that. And basically I'm to the point where I honestly really don't care. I'm not gonna say where the trails are. You can go out and explore and find them for yourself, but I'm over the debate of like, should you be riding legal trails, not riding legal trails, cutting new trails, all that stuff, because it doesn't really seem to matter what the off-road community does. Trails end up getting closed down anyways. And if we're not going to, you know, spend the time and money and effort, and especially the money from, you know, the things that are supposed to pay for trail maintenance, trail development, keeping public lands open, if we're not going to use that appropriately and make things accessible to all, then the only thing really left to do there is civil disobedience. So that's kind of where I'm at. Especially here in California, things have gotten so ridiculous in terms of like the different laws, and you know, how you can't even go out and buy, you know, a nice bike to ride on, even on legal trails. There's only a handful that fall within that green sticker, because there's no more red sticker anymore, and they haven't figured that out, and they've had years to do it and they just haven't done it. So it is what it is. You can think what you want, but that is my opinion on the matter. So normally I'll use this ride to kind of do a year in review for the channel. But I'm not going to do that this year because I really don't have a whole lot to talk about. So I did talk about like what I've been up to. Have been mountain biking a lot, so since I haven't had a lot of free time, like I'll have a random hour or two, which just is not enough time to get out on the dirt bike. So mountain biking, specifically with the e-bike, has really been like pretty awesome actually. So really enjoying that. I'd almost go as far to say as I almost enjoy that more than I do some of these rides, because I have so many options, so many more options than I do when I come out and ride the dirt bike. And typically the rides, you know, they're not that long. I don't know who put these jumps here, but I remember those from last year. That was pretty fun. But yeah, like I said, I've really been enjoying the e-bike thing. There's a lot of options, especially with like the electric assist motor. I can go out, and if I have a little bit more time, I can do like a longer kind of adventure ride, like 3 or 4 hours. Maybe about 3 hours is about the max with the bike that I have right now, just depending on what I'm doing. So the run time, well, we'll talk about that in another video, but overall it's been pretty good. I'm actually looking to get a little bit better e-bike, as kind of my skills have improved, and something that's got a little bit more range. So that'll be coming. Definitely going to be pivoting some of the channel content to cover like different kinds of adventures, not just dirt biking. So I've already talked about that in another video. But yeah, so that's the plan, and I'm really hoping that I can kind of restart the channel and hopefully build something really cool. I've been pretty inspired by, you know, what I've seen from like Ian, like Big Rock Moto. I don't want to go and do like full-on bike reviews, but if I can keep kind of my content focused to you know, kind of like the budget side of things, both from, you know, dual sport, dirt bike, mountain biking, e-biking perspective. I think that'll open up some opportunities for some pretty cool content. So that's what I'm hoping for. It's kind of the idea right now, but it's going to be really dependent on what I decide to do as far as that other job. As far as like hitting some goals and stuff, I probably could use the money that would bring in. I'll get there a little bit quicker, but I'm not making a ton of money from that. So if I could somehow figure out a way to make something close and grow my channel, maybe start a different channel, so that way at least I'm working for myself rather than a company, I think that would be pretty cool. That's kind of where my mind is at. Looking for opportunities, looking for ways that I can kind of construct the things that I'm doing based around the lifestyle that I want to have. All right, well, we're gonna hit a big chunk of highway right now, so I will cut it off here, kind of think about what else I want to talk about. I do have a lot of different things on my mind as we head into 2024, so we'll go ahead and talk about that when we pick up the next leg of this broken enduro journey. So I'll see you guys very soon. All right, well, that was quick. We're on the next leg of the broken enduro journey. Oh, almost fell into that freaking cactus, man. Woo. Oh, this was pretty fun. It's pretty cool. Never done this one before, so. Good practice for the single track sections at Glen Helen, actually, during the 6 hour. I think Brent, he just kind of stopped and talked to me for a minute, talking about how cool it is to see my progression riding from, you know, when I first started riding with him. Brent's an amazing rider, and he was giving me some body positioning tips and stuff like that. And I think one of the things that is not talked about enough that should be, and this happens in sports, but it doesn't really happen in many other areas of life, is if you put in work, you are going to see the results of your effort. Sometimes it's not right away, right? So, you know, let's say you start, decide, you know, you want to lose weight, so you start dieting and go to the gym. After the first day of dieting and going to the gym, you're not going to see really any difference, right? After 2 days of dieting and going to the gym, probably not really going to see any difference. Could even go a whole week of dieting and going to the gym and you still might not see any difference. But if you commit to the process, a proven process, not some, you know, theoretical, ideological process, if you commit to a proven process, then eventually, at some point, if you're doing things correctly, you will see kind of the fruits of your labor. And I think that is true in pretty much every area of life, and it's not talked about enough. The same thing goes to your job, same thing goes to your relationships, same thing goes to maintenance. It's pretty much universally applicable across anything that you do in your life. And so that's kind of the lifestyle that I want to adopt personally, and kind of what I want to focus some of my content around, basically showing, like, you know, progression, progress, motivation, stuff like that as it relates to mountain biking, dirt biking, adventures, things like that. So I think that's kind of what I'm going to do going forward. It's really not going to be too awful different than what we've done on this channel in the past, but I really want to kind of renew my focus on creating content and getting the channel kind of up and running again. And so hopefully that will be exciting, and I hope you guys tune in and join me. The more people we can get on board and more people that can adopt this mindset, I think the better society will become. And you know, we won't be so distracted by all these things that we're told we're supposed to care about, which at the end of the day, most of those things don't really matter much in your day-to-day life. So that's where I'm at. And with that, that'll be kind of the last of the talking here. I'm going to focus kind of the remaining footage for at least this trail on the trail itself. So I really appreciate you riding along with me today. If you like this video, please give me a like down below. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'm going to try to get back to doing this on a weekly basis. Might try to do some short form. Just really try different things to see what works for me and what works for my channel. And hopefully get back into the swing of things, because I've really missed it. Don't ride nearly enough. Don't get out with these guys really enough. You know, being out with good people, camaraderie, working towards a common purpose, common goal, challenging yourself, pushing yourself. All of these things are super important to the society that we live in. And like I said, I'm going to be out here trying to make the best of it, and I hope you guys will join me along for the ride. So anyways, guys, until next time, please be sure to have fun, take care, and ride safe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, be sure to get out there and have adventures of your own. I will see you guys next time. Later!
Thanks for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, please let me know down in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button. If you are new here, please subscribe to see more adventures just like this one. For information about my riding gear or the various ways you can help support the channel, please check out the links below or head over to www.eachadventure.com. I'll see you in the next one.